people, welcome back to session 22. Today, I have decided to bring along someone who I'm quite familiar with and who happens to be a native relative of mine. And here we have
Olivier.
Olivier. And what do you do?
I've got a clothing brand, so I do that with Romeo, and been doing that for like 2 years now, obviously. So yeah,
Yeah?
just keep it short and brief, I guess.
All right, cool. So, Mr. Olivier, let me ask you, as a brand owner, yeah, since you own a brand, what made you want to start doing a brand, you personally?
It's a bit of a weird one because I started. Obviously, only you know this, but I'll share my secret, and it's a secret to the whole world, and I don't like admitting people to that. And I used to play Roblox, right? And in that game, you was able to like create clothes and stuff like that. So my knack for like creating clothes came from a game, and then it came to college. Obviously, I fell out of love, obviously, with the game Roblox. I just didn't enjoy it as I used to anymore and stuff like that. Cool. Then I was in college. I didn't have any hobby because back then all I used to do is play on that game, stuff like that, create clothes and stuff. So I didn't have a hobby. So I was like, I need money, etc. What can I do really? So I decided to like make a clothing brand in the real life instead of a virtual game.
Yeah,
And from there, I started with a clothing brand called Drippy Sauce. Remember that?
of course.
And then obviously we rebranded into Paris Season from Drippy Sauce. So I gained all the experience from Roblox and Drippy Sauce really. But that's how it started, to be honest. Yeah.
All right, cool. You know what it is, yeah. With this owning a brand business, one thing people don't really understand, yeah, is when you own a brand, you don't like you learn as you go in it. And I feel like sometimes, especially speaking to our peers, people don't get that. Like we are, like we've been doing it for I think it's 3 years now, actually, and even so, like every year it just seems like something more we learn, something more we understand. I remember to begin with, the main focus, obviously, as a clothing brand, is to make clothes, innit?
Yeah.
So we made so many designs. I say you made so many designs, and continue to do so. But like, even like now, do you remember like 2 years ago, like sorry, the year after when I'd moved to Bram and stuff, that's when we started like focusing more on like manufacturers and like understanding like materials and stuff. And then the year after, we focused more on collaborative work and how we can be a part of different projects. And then like this year, for example, it's been a big like deal with like marketing and content. And like every year, it's been a different challenge, but as well a different experience that we learn from. And I feel like we're gaining more and more understanding and knowledge. And obviously, that's why I wanted to highlight how you started because as much as it may be deemed as funny to some people, but like starting from Roblox compared to another person starting from the gutter, it doesn't matter, innit? Like the gutter, like down there, innit? But regardless, like you starting from there, that makes your story unique, innit? And like people, there's gonna be young kids now. Because remember, Roblox is still a game people playing it, obviously.
Yeah, it's still a game.
You still play it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? So like, let's make that clear. You still play it.
No. Let me be clear. I don't play that game anymore.
I do it. I ain't got
I
no
wish
shit.
I still do, and I've got the time for it, but I don't know. Like people play on their iPads and Xbox.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
nah, Roblox for me was on a computer. I remember like we had a community back there. Like,
Nah. You lot are proper like you're with Roblox and with like that game and it's like you said, it's a community thing, bro. There's bare people on there, bears, and it's still one of the biggest games ever, realistically. And yeah, it's still getting like grown, still growing, should I say? One thing that I wanted to touch on, yeah. What would you say was one of your biggest concerns with starting a clothing brand?
Customers, I guess, because you don't know what people like and what people do like. But I think one thing that opened my eyes is when I was working in TK Maxx, I used to be obviously on the fitting rooms quite a lot. And I remember like people would give me, when you go into a fitting room, they give you the clothes and you give them number one, etc. And when they give it back to me, I just look at the clothes and I'd be like, I can easily like do that. So it came, I don't know, I won't say it was more of the client, but I think it's more of the manufacturer as well as the design of what people would like or not.
Yeah.
Because you can make something really nice and people will still not buy it.
It's 100%. Yeah.
So that's what's the most difficult thing is. And then trusting your manufacturer as well is one thing that concerns me as well.
Of course.
So that's just a them two really, to be
Yeah.
honest. That's
Okay. No, I hear you. Obviously, for the audience at home, as he has already told you, this is a joint collaborative experience. We both own the brand in it, so if you hear me chatting today, I'm not the interviewer. Today, I'm a part of it. You get me? But I can agree with you in the sense that owning a brand like you said, trusting the manufacturer. I think the biggest thing is it's customers, because that's essentially where everything comes from.
everything's the base.
Yeah.
Because obviously, when you're starting, and imagine like you don't know, like let's say on Trap Stars level or something.
Yeah.
Imagine like tomorrow you're releasing something, nobody buys from you. That's
Crazy.
your job gone.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, and I just can't. You know,
It's just a risk, isn't it?
it is a risk, and I think even with any creative practice, you're gonna have to risk it, like realistically, and that's something you've taught me quite a lot of as well. Like, I remember, I don't know if you remember, but the first time we dropped, and remember these were the times where we'd have to message people like individually, and I remember you'd gone to work. So you gave me that task, innit? I was so disappointed. I wish we might have the messages still, you know. I was annoyed. I was like, bro, no one's buying
saying,
it.
like, you know, innit?
That's what, and it's your people.
No, they're saying yeah, and then they're not going to.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So some people were saying this time, next time, or whatever. A lot of people were just saying no off the cuff. And these are like, mind you, these are friends. It's not like strangers, isn't it? So and then to go from that 3 years ago to now, where like we get a lot of love outside of the people we know. And I know this may be deemed as controversial, something people may not accept too much, but something kind of me and Ollie apply by is like, we kind of prefer it in that way. We prefer the communication, the love from people who don't know us, because it seems a tad bit more genuine, in my opinion. And that's not to take away from the people.
Not like
we know.
it's genuine from them, like even like your own friends like commenting on your posts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like obviously it costs nothing, or I don't expect my own friends to buy the clothes anymore. Like I don't want that, to be honest. Like I want like strangers, but even though if it's like I don't know, Stacey, like your sister or something like that, commenting on it, it's just pure love, and I appreciate that 100% because it makes the brand look good. Without our friends, there's no brands as well, essentially. So we gotta give thanks to them, and they make us look good as well.
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel like it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? Because when, for example, people like Trey, who does music, we will support him in the best way we can. We will big him up however we can, innit? And he's someone who's very big advocate for the brand. He was telling me earlier as well. Someone like Viv, we've got people like Cam now, FK. These are like individuals, and there's many more obviously, but who mess with what we do, and we don't even maybe realize. Like, what I'm trying to say is that there's people that I know personally who don't give a monkeys about what we do. You don't care, you don't check it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's fine.
And I get that quite a lot, innit? But then you know what I've realised now, as I've gotten a bit older, and obviously with the brand growing as well, I've noticed that the people around us now, for the most part, are genuine. And they're genuine friends, as well as they're genuine in like their support to the brand, innit? And like they're doing their own thing, yet they still take the time to go big up the mandem, to like it, to repost. And that, which as young people who want to get into owning a brand or being a musician, like, if you've got your friends who are doing it, your family, whatever, like, it doesn't, like Ollie said, cost anything to support someone.
It makes you look good. It gives you
100%.
the confidence you need to go on stage and stuff like that. Like, essentially, really, to be honest.
And I agree with you 100%, and I feel like sometimes we just kind of forget that a little bit. But if you don't mind me touching on it, as we are here, part of the Music Works, I know you was on Upsurge for a period of time. Don't smile at me. I'm playing. All right. Since you were when you was on Upsurge, which was 2 years ago, I believe, right?
Has it been that long?
Yeah, because I was last year, so you was the year before.
Yeah.
So whilst you was on Upsurge for the period you was on, and obviously I know you came at the capacity as a brand owner.
Yeah.
So you're the one who really introduced Piracies into these man, innit? So, thank you. But genuinely, how did you find it being a part of Upsurge?
At first, I'm not gonna lie, I felt I was the only one that was doing something completely different, because everyone was doing like photography, music, and then there's me just like, oh yeah, I'm a graphic designer who wants to have a clothing brand with my cousin. Yeah. And I don't know, I felt a bit out of place, but then you don't feel so much out of place because it's a good experience for you, because every time that I've got like an artist I'm working with. Like I always make sure like from music works. This is what I learn. Obviously, the copyrights, the like videos, how much it costs, the tripods, all of these tools. Obviously, like comes into play because I've been in music works, not just Upsurge, but music works.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, so it's helped me massively, like to push myself forward, really.
Okay.
And confident. Yeah, up there, mate. Yeah.
Would you say? What would you say personally was one of your highlights, if you have one?
Well, Upsurge.
But you know what? Let's say
Just
being
music works in
being a
general.
part of the music works. Yeah.
That one project with G Coda.
Oh, okay.
Favorite, bro.
Yeah, that was cool.
One,
yeah.
Like it's just when you just like I don't know, like it's like a hobby in it. You come here every like what I think it was Wednesday or Tuesdays.
Yeah.
You come here every week, once a week meetings. Like everyone's having a like laugh and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Drink, Trayvon, and obviously the beat producers and stuff like that. Like it was just so sick, like to see them perform and then giving them like clothing merch, for them to be photographed and everything looks sick. And you can be like, oh yeah, I've been part of that. Like that was amazing, bro. Like,
that's one of our on our portfolio of stuff we've done. That is up there, and I can
100%.
second that. And like, do you know what's so cool? Yeah, like being because they were the first, I believe, rap group or rap individuals to shoot a music video in the cathedral. I think I don't know if it's ever, but they're the first ones to do it. And like being a part of that, there on the shoot, having our clothes in it, like we was. Do you know what I'm saying? It was like we was literally like in collaboration with it, and for that was really really cool to like have. Remember that the hoodie itself, them man love it. Like them man still wear it till today. Do you get me? And this was over a year ago. Like, and it would be really cool. And for anyone else out there who's not even just rap groups, but as individuals, if you wanna shout us in it, like if you wanna, you see Central CD, Trapstar, and shout us in it. Like we got something. But nah, I think that was, I would say for you anyway. Like I can hear that 100%. And in terms of that experience and being a part of the music works, like. Would you say, as a creative, it helped? I know you touched on it a little bit, but would you say it helped you grow as a brand owner, or even as an individual?
Yeah, as an individual and as a brand owner as well. Yeah, it's pushed me obviously to like the confidence up there now.
That's I see it, innit? And like, do you? Because the thing is with you, I don't think maybe even you realize, but you've put a lot of people on, innit? Like in terms of bringing people through these sides. Because you got to remember, the only reason I'm here is because of you. If you think about it, because the first time I was introduced to the music works, technically was when we did the podcast with Tony years ago. But exempting that,
them at the times I wasn't even involved with them, bro.
Exactly, and I had no idea. I think Tony's one who actually essentially knew it first. But in terms of like being a part of it, the first time I was here was when we were very happily living together, and
why you have to make it like that, bro?
No, it wasn't like that, innit? But he so graciously had me in his household, and I had a blast, and I know you did as well. Anyways, but nah, do you remember when I came back from Morocco, and then we did by the store, by the door? Do you remember the first store? Well, the only probably store we had here. We had a table.
Oh, yeah.
That was literally the day after I came back here. I remember that was the first time I was around here, and I was just music and rate. And obviously, I heard of it from Trey while I was in Brum. I heard of it from you while I was in Brum. I thought, what's up with these man, innit? And I remember kind of not really paying attention too tough. One of the first people I met personally was Abby on reception, because she's a G. Abby, like Mikkel, just saw their man called Malachi. And then I remember after a couple months, like, kind of remember with like Will, for example, who come in, like, use the studio, or Trey, SM. And like, I'll just come in here and there, and you used to bring me through whatever. And then I remember from now last year, whilst we're doing this whole G Cola stuff, that's when now I became a lot more accustomed to it. So like, big you up in it, because if it weren't for that, I wouldn't be here type. So I've got to give you your flowers, innit? You know what I tell people,
What?
I actually generally get that question quite a bit, innit? Because like, how do you run a clothing brand with your cousin? And for me, I say that, like, because even my mum warned me when we first started, she was like, when you do things with family, like, it is harder because you both have your own ideas and whatever. One thing I've noticed me and you doing, because initially we have different ideas, but one thing that's helped us, especially over the last like 2 years, has been like literally, it's like we've kind of synced up, innit? Bluetooth, we've connected. So then you see when you messaged me yesterday about the stuff you sent me,
You sent me those, but
No, you literally sent me a
Bro,
TikTok,
carry
yeah.
on,
Okay, anyway, whatever you sent me, yeah, when you did, why do you think I said to you, just do it? Because we're locked in now, innit?
Nah, but I feel like I need to come back for confirmation.
Obviously, that's
For the
fine. Yeah,
nation.
yeah, I'll happily do that, innit?
Yeah.
Don't try rhyme. But I'm playing. But now, for real, yeah, big up people. If you wanna start a business, you wanna start a band or whatever with people who are related to you, as we are unfortunately here. Listen, it is not easy. I'll be real with you because you will have different views, and because you have love for each other, it's gonna be harder to like address that in a business and a professional way. How me and this person have linked in is we have very separate business and personal lives. So we separate the two. You get me? He's always on holiday, and I'm slaving away. But now, on some real stuff, when we talk business, we talk business, and for the most part, I know majority of the time we talk about business, but I feel like we also do, like when we went to the beach, for example, go
Yeah.
karting. It's just purely enjoyment and
Yeah.
feeling like humans again. And do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So always remember that balance, but also I know even Hamish was telling me he does his events here. He does it with his brother, I'm pretty sure. And I asked him, I was like, how do you find it? And he's like, it does get difficult because you're sat at the dinner table and you're chatting about it, and it's like, no, you got to remember, like we're family outside of this thing, and like we got to chat as individuals, and then business happens after. Oh, first question, quick fire round. What is your favorite snack?
Galaxy bar.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Since when?
Bro, since
Okay, cool.
God knows when.
Let's not lie. Listen, audience, this brother here, he eats baguettes with honey and butter. That's your favorite snack. I promise you.
That's what I grew up to, innit? Nah, the toast one is sick. I
Which
forgot
one?
about that because you said quick fire, bro. So in my head, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
bro, Galaxy is the thing that came in my head.
It's silly.
But toast, you put butter,
Yeah.
honey.
I know. I've watched you do it.
Wow,
Don't get
bro.
twisted. It is alright, innit? But like,
You loved it, bro. I don't know what you say like that. You loved it, bro.
alright, cool. Let's not
Aye.
expose people here. You get me?
Damn.
Alright, cool. Bro, I've never seen you eat Galaxy ever in my life.
Not recently, I actually have a lot, bro.
So, okay, on Saturday, I bet you see. I'll buy you Galaxy and I bet I see you finish it.
Yeah, we'll finish
Alright,
it. bro.
cool. You've heard. Cool. Alright.
Record me if you want to.
Alright. Next question is, what would you say is your dream collab?
Bro, wait, specify your question, bro. Like,
What do you want me to specify?
like other businesses, artists, what?
Yeah, all of them, innit? When I answered it, I said as a brand owner, this is one, and then if I was to make music, do you get what I'm saying? So you can pick.
As a brand owner,
Yeah.
bro, I'll be honest, bro. I don't know. I don't think I've got anyone.
Okay.
Brand to brand, I don't see my eyes with other people, bro. I get the
Cold.
influence, so I put it on me.
I'd say your answer in terms of brand wise. Ooh, do you know what I really want to work with?
I say L3, bro.
Who's that?
That Birmingham brand.
No. Bigger them up though, innit? No, the one they're on these sides actually, or I think they've gone to Bristol now. I don't know who owns it. I forgot her name. Rain, REIGN, Rain Clothing.
Oh snap!
This is not an official call out, innit?
Oh,
But
shit.
I like them, innit? So it would be real cool to collaborate with them. I think you want to collaborate. Think person. Who would you want to do photo shoot with? Video shoots.
If it's photo shoot, bro.
Coffee.
What, uncle?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
100%.
course, bro.
That I know you'd be
100%,
gassed,
bro.
and your dad would be gassed as well.
Variety, fam.
That's what I'm
With
saying.
the age is there. We got young people, we got
Bro.
old people there.
And then you know, remember that drill tune he made?
Who?
Coffee. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
we could put that there. So we're even touching everything.
Nah, if you're asking me as an artist, yeah,
Yeah.
for someone I want to record in a photo shoot, Central C,
Nah, man.
Officer,
Okay. Sasuke thing. Or something similar.
yeah, it's anime stuff.
Yeah, anime style.
And then
Guess what?
Skepta.
Oh.
And no, not Skepta. What am I saying, Skepta?
Oh,
Stormzy. I mean, I keep Skepta there, but
Ooh.
Stormzy, I just feel like he's got a vibe about him, like
Yeah.
he's just chill, innit?
I like that,
MC
yeah.
as well. Oh, and Pogba as well, yeah. Alright,
Also, yeah, by the way,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Pogba on the football top one,
Pogba,
same as Zizou.
Zidane,
and then
Officer,
Offset and anime
Sench.
one. Yeah. Sench
and
would
Storms as well.
Sench. I'm not saying it will never happen because we're in this
I know,
together.
of course, bro,
but yeah, he has
it's
his
a
own
dream
brand.
collab,
Yeah.
you said, isn't it?
Okay, cool. Not like anyone cares, but mine would be coffee or diamond.
That's pretty hard.
And mind you, if you man don't know who that is, then these are East African legends. You get me? And I'm doing it for. Go on.
It's not just East Africa, bro. It's the whole.
Okay,
Africa,
Kofi is the whole of Africa. Diamond is East.
Yeah.
So Diamond and Kofi, big get me in this game. I'm gonna say that man simply because I know our parents will be gassed. They would love it, bro. Bro, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Uncle will be gassed. All right, cool. Let's say, what would you say is the first song, not first song you ever loved, but like one of your favorite songs of all time? It can remind you of something, but yeah.
What do you mean you can remind? Oh, that reminds me of something.
I'm saying like if it's a song that reminds you, but yeah.
The thing is, yeah, you probably think that you know myself better than me. I don't have a favorite song.
I didn't think you did.
Music moves with time, innit? It's a trend thing, so I don't keep like obviously if you talk about Michael Jackson,
Is that your goat?
Bro, first person I've ever listened to is Michael Jackson. Not first person, but like CD wise and album wise, it was him. And then obviously I don't know, a couple French rappers, but they're not my favorites though.
Okay. Who would you say is your goat then? Because,
in music.
In rap.
In rap.
Yeah, because that's what you listen to mostly.
Bro. Again, Pop Smoke. You know, Tupac. I do used to listen a bit to Tupac.
I'm about to put Pop Smoke and Tupac in the
I
same
listen to them
sentence.
both, bro. What
Like,
are you laughing for?
I'm not.
No,
I heard Pop Smoke before you, by the way.
No, you didn't.
Oh God, Ollie,
You
I'm telling you, oh
did
God,
not, bro.
I knew Dior, yeah, before it hit a mil streams. I promise you, I was in the first 10K. I
wasn't
promise.
there,
Me and Wodge
wasn't
were
there.
on it.
You-
This is
you
the thing.
and Watch wasn't
I
there,
put
bro.
you on, bro.
You didn't put me on.
Alright, cool. What's your favorite movie, by the way? I don't even know
Again,
this.
bro, I'm a boring person, bro.
No, but
I'm actually a very
you're
boring
not
person.
boring, bro.
Bro.
Man, them don't listen to him, man. He ain't boring, bro. This is the thing. It's because of the camera here. I promise you, this guy is actually the most annoying individual on earth, innit? But now he wants to act all like nice and stuff. What's your favorite film, bro?
I don't know if I'm.
Oops. I'll punch you, you know. So sorry.
I don't know. I'd say flipping. What? Wakanda, innit?
You're the biggest liar.
I told you, I'm boring, bro. I don't watch movies like that. I don't keep a movie like favorite movie.
What's your favorite series? I think I know
Power,
this.
bro,
It's
Power,
not Power.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
Lupin. You people, it's Lupin. I have video. I might even put it on the thingy. I might, you know. I have a video of this brother here, yeah, watching it with AirPods on the TV.
It's
Do you
not
know?
Lupin. It's not Lupin. Lupin.
Okay, Lupin, whatever.
Yeah.
There's another season,
Lupin.
by the way.
Hmm?
There's another season, and I know you're going to watch it.
What season? I
There's
wasn't aware.
a new one. I saw it on Netflix the other day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I
season
wasn't aware.
4.
You sure you're not a fan of it?
I've never. You know this, bro. I've only ever witnessed you watching it. It's the same as Power. Okay, fine. You put me on Power. Actually,
Yeah.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that. Didn't
yeah,
you?
yeah,
Actually
yeah,
put
yeah,
me
yeah.
on. Last question I have for you in terms of the quick fire. Sorry, is who would you say is an underrated artist right now?
From where? Gloucester?
Yeah, let's do Gloucester. That'd be quite cool, actually. Underrated. Get me?
Underrated.
Mm.
I can't say Will's underrated because he's not underrated. Just needs to put more songs out there.
Most song, yeah, I split our song. Get me? Ain't you got nothing out there, darling? Now, Will's a bad boy, though.
Trayvon's not underrated at all.
I think he's perfectly rated right now.
Yeah, he's in the middle.
To end it off, thank you very much for coming. So to end off this video, I wanted to ask you and be very careful what you say in it. What is coming next for Paris season? And once again, I'm here, so be careful what you say. Don't give too much. Thank you. Proceed.
What's coming next?
Mm.
New materials of clothing,
Amen.
tracksuits, hoodies, even for World Wave, new music, outside Gloucester.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going to keep it brief like that. So yeah.
Hey, thank you people for
Right,
watching.
lock up the
Shut up.
camera. Yeah, lock up.
Thank you people for watching. This has been Olivier. This has been Romeo. Paris season over and out. And we'll see you next time on session 22.